Hey, welcome to another episode of our Olympic Weightlifting and Sports Performance series focusing on basketball. So within this video, you're going to learn how to use Olympic weightlifting variations to improve your jump shot, to improve your ankle stability, to improve your mobility, and to improve your force production overhead, and to learn how to hit a little bit better positions when you're in the paint, taking on charges, and even how to jump a little bit higher to hit those good rebounds. All of these movements are going to help you on the court to become a better basketball player. Okay, so the first exercise that we're going to be using for the Olympic weightlifting variations to improve basketball sports performance is the muscle snatch from the floor while making contact off the hips. So NCAA All-American 1,000-point scorer in high school, Rachel Fatherly, is going to demonstrate what a muscle snatch is off the floor, making contact with the hip. So Rachel, let's see it. I want to see the knees get back off the floor, hips through. Good. Give me another one where you try and stay up on those toes a little bit longer. Good. One more. Good tight pull. Accelerate that bar through the finish. Good. Perfect. So what I want to see is I want to see those knees, the knees come back, and then as the bar passes the knees will come back through, make contact, and have a long, strong finish where the basketball player is going to be accelerating the bar through the ground with good external rotation for a good, strong position overhead. Next exercise is going to be a hip power snatch, and so Rachel's going to demonstrate how to pick the bar up properly with having good technique when you lift up the bar. Put that bar right into the slot with the snatch grip, and you're going to come forward just a little bit, load the knees, load the glutes, load your hamstrings, load your lower back, and then from the power position here with that snatch grip, a big strong finish into the power snatch catch. And what this is going to do is this is going to help the basketball player learn how to be explosive from this hip position, similar to if they're doing a counter movement jump to go up for a rebound, or if they're going to block a shot or anything along these lines. This is really going to teach them how to accelerate from that basketball position, the defensive position, and even if they're going up for a nice little layup. So let's see it, Rachel. Better be perfect. So she's getting a good pickup. She's going to load the hamstrings. Perfect. Give me two more. Now, see if you go just a little shorter. Instead of being right above the knee, be a little bit higher if you can. There you go, perfect. So there's gonna be a really, really good speed off of the hip, and that's where we wanna see is that the bar is going to accelerate rapidly, and then she's gonna absorb that force very quickly in the catch position. So again, that can transfer to the defensive position of absorbing a charge, but on top of that, going up for a layup, blocking a pass, this is the lift that's gonna really, really teach you how to use the hips, use your hamstrings, and use your glutes to explode for a good, solid vertical jump. So the next exercise is a great movement to use for a warm-up for basketball players, and it's also a great movement for them to learn how to coordinate their upper body with their legs for a good, strong finish on the snatch, but also to be stable when they're in that overhead position. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to do a no-contact muscle snatch. So this is going to force the athlete to focus more on an upper body finish. So the knees are going to clear back. Good, strong upper body finish where they externally rotate. They're going to lower the bar to their shoulders with that snatch grip position. They're going to learn how to drive vertically overhead, and then after they get overhead with the bar, they're going to get their feet set and do a nice little overhead squat. So this is a great movement for basketball players to use to warm up, to feel those positions of the Olympic variations, and to learn how to feel stable in that overhead position. So Rachel, let's see it. Big strong pull. Good. Warm up those shoulders, big press. Good, now big deep squat, open up those hips. Good, so give me one more rep here. and see if when you're stable, the big thing is here is that we warm up those ankles, we mobilize those ankles so that they can dorsiflex a bit more, so there's a little bit less of a forward lean. So, see it, Rachel. Keep that chest up just a little bit more. Big drive. Perfect, good. Good, good, excellent. So because basketball players are so tall, this is a great movement for them to just feel the overhead position and just squat as deep as they can possibly squat, almost using this as a way to mobilize for the rest of the Olympic variations that they might be doing in your training session. So the last movement that we're going to show you guys that we like to use for our basketball players is the power snatch off the box. So again, if we can think about the average basketball player, especially at the collegiate or professional level, is going to be 6'6" or higher. So when they're pulling off of one box, which is about 6 inches, they're pulling from a very similar joint angle that a normal person would be pulling from. So that's why I really, really like to use the boxes. It can elevate the weight, and it won't make that range of motion that much harder for the basketball player. So again, going over, they'll learn how to be in that deep position. They'll learn how to accelerate off of the hips. They'll learn how to absorb energy and absorb force with their hands overhead, which is a very, very similar position that they're gonna be in defensively almost all of the time. And even if they're going up for a rebound when they're on offense, they still have to learn how to apply force with their hands overhead, and that's where the power snatch comes into play. So Rachel's gonna demonstrate a good, strong, fast movement off that box. She's gonna focus on getting the knees back, then the knees come through, and when the knees come through, she's gonna be in almost the exact same position that a basketball player might be in when they're doing a counter movement jump to go up for a rebound, to go up for a layup, or even to go up for a nice slam dunk. Good. Perfect. Give me one more. Really good, good. So the key here is that you don't have to push the weights a ton with basketball players. You can push it a little bit more than typical basketball players might be doing, but because you're doing power snatches, you're doing a lot of movements from a shorter range of motion, it's important that they understand to move that bar fast, to be stable overhead, and to absorb that energy overhead, and that's what's going to transfer over really well to the court. So use these movements to improve your jump shot, to improve your rebounding capability, to improve your ankle stability when you're on the court for a long basketball season, to improve your ability to absorb force when you're taking a charge in the paint, okay? Go follow us on YouTube, Garage Strength. You're already on our channel. Like everything, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Garage Strength. Check out our movement library. Follow us on Facebook, Garage Strength Farm. Go to www.garagestrength.com. Subscribe to our newsletter and find out more information regarding Olympic weightlifting and sports performance.